Welcome, fellow seekers of wisdom. Today, we embark on an epic journey through the book of 1 Timothy. Much like Paul was to Timothy, guiding a young warrior of faith through treacherous spiritual terrain. Picture Timothy, a young bishop in Ephesus, receiving a sacred scroll, a letter from his spiritual father, Paul. The bustling city of Ephesus, filled with merchants, philosophers, and false teachers, presents challenges that would test even the most seasoned spiritual warrior. Paul begins by addressing the first major quest, confronting false teachers who have infiltrated the church. These individuals, like shadow merchants, peddle twisted versions of the gospel, dealing in myths and endless genealogies. Paul equips Timothy with the legendary armor of sound doctrine and pure faith. Think of it as assembling an elite guard. Bishops and deacons must be above reproach, like warriors whose shields bear no dent and whose swords remain sharp with integrity. In the heart of the letter, Paul reveals the great mystery of godliness. Jesus Christ, who appeared in the flesh, was vindicated by the Spirit, seen by angels, proclaimed among nations, believed on in the world, and taken up in glory. This is not merely lore. It is the foundational truth upon which the church stands. He speaks of treating older men as fathers, younger men as brothers, older women as mothers, and younger women as sisters, each with their unique roles and responsibilities. The letter also tackles practical matters, the care of widows, the honor due to elders, and the proper attitude toward wealth. These are not side quests but integral parts of building a strong, supportive community of believers. Near the conclusion, Paul delivers his most powerful charge: fight the good fight of faith, where victory comes through maintaining pure doctrine, living righteously, and pursuing godliness with contentment. Timothy must guard what has been entrusted to his care, avoiding irreverent babble and false knowledge. Like a master strategist protecting sacred artifacts, he must preserve the true gospel for future generations. As we close this sacred scroll, remember that while our world may not be ancient Ephesus, the challenges remain similar. False teaching still spreads, leadership still requires integrity, and the fight for faith continues. The book of 1 Timothy stands as a timeless manual for spiritual warfare, church leadership, and godly living. This letter, written with fatherly care and apostolic authority, continues to guide believers through the complex landscape of faith and ministry. May we, like Timothy, hold fast to these instructions as we navigate our own spiritual journeys.